Hey guys, welcome to Peripheral Vision, and today we're taking a look at the Neo Geo Pocket Color. More specifically, the Platinum Silver Neo Geo Pocket Color, not to be confused with the Neo Geo Pocket or the new Neo Geo Pocket Color. And for those that are wondering, no, Game Boy was not the only one that had a bunch of superfluous names centered around one set of words. The Neo Geo copied that trend with a bunch of weird variations. Well, not weird variations, but variations. This is their color model of the original Neo Geo Pocket. And let's move this thing around and check out the back. Color, that's right, Tri-Portable Gaming's new dimension, the world of Neo Geo. We can check out the back, and it is a little, it could see some of these scuffs and things like that, unfortunately, but it's actually in reasonably good shape. It's pretty uncommon to see these, especially in the box, and I love the logo design. The color looks like it's straight. It's all one color, but it actually looks like the same font as the Game Boy Color, I think. But I love this P. This P is my favorite thing about this whole thing, honestly. But that is the box for the Neo Geo Pocket Color. Let's open it up and see what's inside. I bet it's a Neo Geo Pocket Color. Or a squid. I don't really know. I don't check these things before I open them. Alright, so in the inside, we've got the actual system, but we actually have the manual too, which is kind of neat. We can flip through. It just shows us all the little odds and ends pieces here. Nothing too interesting. And on top of it, it's actually supposed to come packaged like this. Somebody didn't package it correctly before, but at least this still has the extra cardboard. And here we go. We've got the Neo Geo Pocket Color, and oh, look at my sweet beard. Hey guys. Mwah. This is a 16-bit color handheld system, and it was initially very successful, actually. This system did pretty well at the onset, but unfortunately due to a number of things, including low third-party support, as well as the upcoming arrival of the Game Boy Advanced, this kind of fell short, even of its competitor, the Wonder Swan. However, what's cool about it is that it's considered to be one of the best competitors for the Game Boy line since the Game Gear, which I think is pretty neat, even though I don't really like the Game Gear, but we'll get to that another day. So, onto the system itself. First off, let's take a look here. The Neo Geo Pocket with little S and K here. And for those who know, Neo Geo actually has some home consoles too, which are unbelievably expensive, especially the games. We've got our buttons over here, which are fairly nice. They've got a very smooth, almost marble kind of quality to them. And there's an A and a B, and then we've got the option, which is kind of spongy. I don't really like spongy buttons, but it's not too bad. The power button's the same way. Oh, it actually has it's actually on. I wonder what happens when you turn this thing on without anything on it. I think that there's like a menu screen. Yeah, there is. There's a calendar, a horoscope, settings, an alarm, and world time, that's neat. It actually has a little home menu thing. That's something I just discovered. And then we've got our stick here, which is actually a really good stick. It's got micro switches. You can hear that delightful clicky. Ooh, yeah, clicky. And the reason for that is because Neo Geo is famous for its fighting games. It's famous for its arcade sticks and everything. So in their handheld, they decided, you know what, we're gonna give it the clicky. And I love that this screen is in such good condition. Anyway, onto the back here, we've got this. What is this? I don't know what this is. Well, okay. And over here we've got our battery compartment. Takes 2 AA batteries. This is gonna bug me. I should have researched this better. Maybe it's a link cable? I feel like this is a link cable. I know that they had link cable functionality, either planned or implemented in this. I forget what specifically. And as far as the way this thing feels in your hands, there's this little indent here, which kind of nice. You can put your fingers into that, and there aren't any shoulder buttons. So really, I guess this is how you hold it. Generally speaking, it's a fairly not the best handheld I've ever held or anything, but yeah, it's kind of neat. So that is that. Let's take a look at one of the games. Actually, we do have a game here. And this is, let me pop it open. They actually came, I believe the games came inside these little cases for the Neo Geo Pockets. And the Neo Geo Pocket Color actually has games that are distinctly Neo Geo Pocket Color, but it is backwards compatible with the Neo Geo Pocket. And we have today Rockman, the Japanese version of Mega Man, in Rockman, Search for Love in All the Wrong Places. Or whatever the actual title of this. I love that the cartridges have this little curve thing on the top, and they do that to give it a little bit of grip to slide it out, like if it's inside the system. We can just pop it out. So apparently it's not that effective, but I do like on a design level that works pretty well. And then turn this thing on. Come on. That's why I don't like spongy buttons, because they don't register right, in my opinion. So let's actually take a look at the what happens when you put a game on this thing. Capcom. This is actually a fairly rare game. I think it's like an $80 game. And it's so weird playing through the screen like this. Come on. Come on. No. I have no idea what this is about. So, the colors are pretty nice on this thing, on the screen. It's unfortunately not backlit, so that's the thing. You can hear... Oh, okay. So the button layout is similar in appearance to the Game Boy, but it's kind of weird in what button does what. Like, I instinctively want to press the option button for start, but it does not do that. And then the A and B, I think, are reversed on this. So, there it is, guys. The Neo Geo Pocket Color. A really interesting little system. Not one that I think I'd actively play or anything. I think I'd stick with my Game Boy. But, as always, this is a Save Point sponsored video. This is a video sponsored by Save Point in Lemoyne, Pennsylvania. If you'd like to check them out, their website is down below, and if you're interested in this item in particular, they do have it in stock on sale. This is the specific item you'd be getting if you bought it from them. And yeah, Neo Geo Pocket Color. Pretty cool little random handheld. And as always, later days.